Hi all, welcome to Shivagana Aptitude classes. Let us start the today's aptitude session. Now in this session, I am going to explain the part 2 of the time speed distance. In this session, mostly I will explain the very important subtopic of time speed distance, which is nothing but relative speed. If more than one object is there, relative speed comes into picture. I already told in the topic called clock. I already told in the topic called clock. I already told in the topic of clock. If more than one object is there, relative speed comes into picture. Minute hand and hour hand both are moving in same direction. Two moving objects are there in the clock. Two moving objects. So definitely in between minute hand and hour hand, relative speed comes into picture. We did the questions regarding clock already, right? So for that you just see my playlist. Now let us see time speed distance at a length, the topic called relative speed at a length. So before that, Parul covered first 48 kilometers of her journey at 50 kmph. Okay. So first 48 kilometers covered at 50 kmph. Covered at 50 kmph. Next 35 kilometers. Next 35 kilometers covered at 40 kmph. Covered at 40. And the remaining distance in 9 minutes. Remaining, we don't know how much. And the remaining distance in 9 minutes 54 seconds. 9 minutes 54 seconds. 9 minutes 54 seconds. So that is 9 into 54 divided by 60. I'm converting into minutes, right? Which is nothing but 9.9 minutes. 9.9 minutes. Okay. Now, here what is the time taken? I'm going to calculate 48 kilometers with the speed of 50. With the speed of 50, I just want to convert into minutes. That's why I'm multiplying with 60. Right? 0 gets cancel. So this will comes out to be 57.6 minutes. It takes 57.6 minutes. Now here 35 distance covered with 40 speed. I want to convert into minutes. That's why multiplying with this is 2 2s, 2 3s. So which is nothing but 52.5 minutes. And third stretch 9.9 minutes. Third stretch 9.9 minutes. The total is how much? Total is 120 minutes. Total is how much? 120 minutes. 120 minutes is nothing but 2 hours. 120 minutes is nothing but 2 hours. Total journey is 2 hours. The average speed of the entire journey was 58. So the distance covered will be what? So 2 hours is the total journey time. Speed is 58. 2 hours is the total journey time. Speed is 58. So the distance covered is time into speed, which is nothing but 116 kilometers. 116 kilometers is the total journey. What is the length of the journey in the last stretch? First stretch 48, second stretch 35, total 8 plus 5 13, 83, total 80. So total is 116. In the first two stretches 83. So the remaining is how much? The remaining is how much? He is asking about what? Sorry, 48 kilometers 35. Okay. The remaining is how much? 33. 33 kilometers. 33 kilometers. That is the journey in the third stretch. Very simple question. First stretch 48, second stretch 35. So in the first two stretches he covered, Parul covered 83. Now the total journey time, first stretch 57.6 minutes, second stretch 52.5 minutes, third stretch 9.9 minutes. Total journey time is 2 hours. and he is working with the speed of 58, which means the total distance covered is 116. In that first two stretches is 83. The remaining is the third stretch. So in third stretch she covered how much? 33 kilometers. It is a previously asked Wipro question. It is a previously asked Wipro question, not at all related to relative speed concept. Now, two trains A and B starts at 6 a.m. and 8 a.m. Now, two trains A and B starts at 6 a.m. and 8 a.m. respectively from the stations P and Q respectively. A and B are traveling towards Q and P respectively. If the distance between P and Q is 400 kilometers, if the speed of A and B is 40 and 80, then what time? Clearly information is given. I just want to make use of this. Let us say two trains, train A, train B. Objects are moving in opposite direction. This is what I am explaining with the help of this question. Objects are moving in opposite direction. Relative speed concept, objects are moving in opposite direction, objects are moving in same direction. Objects are moving in same direction. One of the best example is a clock. In the clock, minute hand and hour hand both are moving in same direction, right? That I will explain later. Now objects are moving in opposite direction case I am explaining under the topic of relative speed, right? So two trains A and B, this is starts at 6 a.m. this is starts at 8 a.m. this is starts at 8 a.m. okay, starting times are different from the stations P and Q. This is starts at station P, this is starts at station Q. A and B are traveling towards Q and P respect, which means opposite. If the distance between P and Q is 400 kilometers, the distance between them is 400 kilometers. And the speed of A is 40 kmph. The speed of A is 40 kmph, and the speed of B is 80 kmph. Speed of B is 80 kmph. Now, at what time will A and B meet? This is the question. At what time? You need to set the time. So before going to answer this particular question, I just want to change the question as both starting times are same. And first of all, I want to explain both starting times are same. This is what I would like to explain in this case. First of all, I want to explain this. Both starting times are same, which means right, this is starts at 6 a.m. This is also starts at 6 a.m. Straight away I am giving after how much, then at what time they are going to meet. To answer this, first of all, we have to know after 6 a.m. After 6 a.m. how much time? After 6 a.m. how much time need to meet? After 6 a.m. how much time need to meet? We need time. Time is nothing but a distance by speed. Distance by speed. What is the distance between the two trains? 400. Remember, my dear viewers, remember, my dear listeners, remember, my dear aspirants, both starts at 6 a.m. This is the case I just want to explain. Both starts at 6 a.m. This is the case I just want to explain. So that is the reason why the distance I am taking as 400. We need to write the distance in such a way that both timings should be same. Remember. The numerator that we are going to write the distance should be in such a way that both timings should be same. This is what I am explaining. So 400 is the distance where both starts at 6 a.m. This is the case I am explaining. Now speed. First train is moving at 40, second train is moving at 80. Now if objects are moving in opposite direction, relative speed is the sum of the individual speeds. Remember, if objects are moving in opposite direction, relative speed is simply what? Relative speed is simply what? Sum of the individual speeds. Sum of the individual speeds. So 400 divided by 120, which will just cancel 4 3s, 4 10s, 10 by 3 hours. 10 by 3 hours. After 10 by 3 hours, 10 by 3 in the sense how much? 3 3s are 3 1 by 3 hours. 3 1 by 3 hours. right? 3, this 1 by 3 hours I'm converting into minutes, that's why I'm multiplying with the 60. This is 20 minutes, which means after 3 hours 20 minutes, after 3 hours 20 minutes they are going to meet. From when? 6 a.m. So after 6 a.m. 3 hours 20 minutes, which means they are going to meet at what time? 9:20 a.m. They are going to meet at what time? 9:20 a.m. 9:20 a.m. This is when both are starts at 6 a.m. I just want to explain the relative speed concept at a line. That is the reason why I just changed the question. Both are starts at 6 a.m. That is the question I'm just answering. Right? Now, what to do? Distance by speed. This distance is such a way that both timings should be same. Corresponding distance you should. Now one more point, denominator is speed. What kind of speed you should mention? Relative speed. Why? As two objects are involved, relative speed comes into picture. That is first point. As objects are moving in an opposite direction, relative speed is the sum of the individual speed. Relative speed is the sum of the individual speed. That's it. Relative speed is the sum of the individual speeds. Right. Now, let us come to the original question. In this original question, train A starts at 6 a.m. Train B starts at 8 a.m. The distance between them is 400 kilometers. Right? Now, speed of A is how much? Speed of A is 40. Now, this we need to calculate the time first. Time is nothing but distance by speed. Right? Speed here we are going to take the relative speed. Why? Two objects are involved. First object speed is 40, second object speed is 60. Both are moving in opposite direction. That's why plus. So denominator is okay. Now what is the numerator? We need to write the distance in such a way that the starting timings should be same. But this 400 kilometers is the distance between them at 6 a.m. and 8 a.m. That is the reason why I am not mentioning 400. Now I just want to make the starting timings as the same. Now 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. this train. 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. this train covers how much? 40 in 1 kilometer. 40 in 1 kilometer. Now 2 hours. 40 kilometers in 1 hour. 40 kilometers in 1 hour. 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. which means 2 hours. 2 hours it will cover 80. 2 hours it will cover 80. Now at 8 a.m. what is the distance between them? 400 minus 80. Nothing but 320 kilometers. This 320 is the distance between them. At 8 a.m. Timings should be same. This is what I just explained previously. 320 divided by 120, 0. 32 divided by 12, which is nothing but 2 by 3 hours. 2 by 3 hours. So 2 by 3 hours I am converting into minutes. 2 by 3 into 60. 320 so 40 minutes. 40 minutes, which means after 2 hours, 40 minutes they are going to meet from 8 a.m. from 8 a.m. which means how much? 10:40 they are going to meet. Previous question starting timings I just making same. Now in this question starting timings are different. But keep remember, while noting the distance in the numerator, starting timings should be same. Now relative speed concept I just explained two questions under the category of what? Objects are moving in opposite direction. One more time I'm telling you, if objects are moving in opposite direction, relative speed comes into picture, and that relative speed is the sum of the individual speeds. If objects are moving in opposite direction, relative speed is the sum of the individual speeds. Relative speed is nothing but sum of the individual speeds. So please give me reply to my WhatsApp number, my dear viewers, whether the live is going on properly or not. Give your reply. Kindly reply, my dear viewers. Next question. Next question. A train crosses a post, telegraph post in 25 seconds. Let us say this is a train. This is a train. It is crosses. Here is a telegraph pole. Telegraph pole. Post. Telegraph post in 25 seconds, which means what happens? Telegraph pole is a stationary object. Now train is like this. So this crossing will happen in 25 seconds. 25 seconds, which means the train has to cover how much distance? Its own length. The train has to cover its own length. That's enough. Train has to cover its own length. Has it crossed its speed by fifth? It would have crossed the platform of length 50 meters in 25 seconds. Forget about this fifth first. Now same train. Same train. Now it has to cross the platform. It has to cross the platform. Now what is the distance it should cover? Platform is a stationary object, but it is having the length. Platform is the stationary object, but it is having the length. And crossing is this one. Crossing is this one. Crossing is this one. Right? Now, in this case, train has to cover its own length only. Train has to travel its own length only. But in this case, train has to cover platform length plus its own length. Platform length plus its own length to cross this platform. Now then find the length of the train. Okay, now length of the train. So distance equal to speed into time. Right? Here distance is nothing but its own length in this case. Right? Now, so length divided by speed, which is nothing but the time. So the train crossed this telegraph post in how much time? 25 seconds. 25 seconds. From this, length of the train is nothing but 25 into s, where s is the speed of the train, l is the length of the train. S is the speed of the train, L is the length of the train. I just written distance by speed, which is nothing but the time. Here the distance covered is only its length because it is crossing the telegraph post. Now in this case, length of the train is L plus a platform length is how much? It is 500, not 50. Platform length is 500 divided by speed of the train is S. This is happening in how much time? 25 seconds. This is happening in how much time? 25 seconds. 25 seconds. But in this case, what is the speed? It is increased by speed by fifth, not this speed. Now the speed is how much? S plus S by 5. S plus S by 5 increased by fifth, which is nothing but 6s by 5. Sorry, this is 6x by 5. Now the speed is 6s divided by 5. 6s divided by 5. In the second case, the speed is increased by fifth, which means initial speed s of the train plus s by 5, which is nothing but 6s by 5. If we solve this equation 2 and this equation 1, we are going to get the values of L and S, which are nothing but length and speed. Yeah, let us do this. Right? I just want to save the time as well as save the time of this live session as well as memory of the YouTube channel. So that's why I'm directly giving the length of the train. By solving equation 1 and 2, we are going to get length of the train is 250 meters. 250 meters. Here the main intention is explaining of what relative speed. Now this is one of the application where train crosses the stationary object, and this stationary object is a telegraph post not having its length. Here the train crossing the stationary object, but this stationary object is having its length. It's having its own length. Now in this case, train has to cover how much distance? Its length, its own length plus platform length. But whereas in this case, it has to cover its own length only. That is the reason why L by S. Here L by 500, nothing but length of the train plus length of the platform divided by s. Here the speed is s, here the speed is s plus s by 5 because increased by fifth. Now calculate. Very important model questions, all these, lot of chance to get the similar models also, and these are all the previous questions. Now see this question. A train crossed 600 meters long bridge, which means what kind of case is this? What kind of case is this? This is a train, it is crossing the bridge. It is crossing the bridge, which means train has to cover its own length plus bridge length to cross. To cross in the sense, train will be like this. Train will be like this. For that, it has to cover this length. This length is nothing but train length plus it has to cross, it has to cover this distance. This distance is nothing but bridge distance plus train length, right? It is happening in 1 minute 30 seconds. 1 minute 30 seconds it is happening. 1 minute 30 seconds. 1 minute is nothing but 90. 1 minute is nothing but 60 plus 30, 90 seconds it is happening. 90 seconds it is happening. 90 seconds. Okay. And 820 meters long platform. The same train now crosses 820 meters long platform. In 1 minute 52 seconds. 1 minute 52 seconds is nothing but 112 seconds. 112 seconds, right? 112 seconds. How many seconds it would take to cross a man standing on the platform? Now, how many seconds it would take to cross a man standing on the platform? This is what he is asking for. This is asking for this. Okay, just to see beautiful application. It will crosses the bridge in 90 seconds. Same train. It will crosses the platform in 820 meters long in 112 minutes. From this case 1 and case 2, one beautiful point that I'm going to write. This bridge length is 600. This platform length is 820. Now 600 meters bridge, it will cross in 90 seconds. 820 meters platform, it will cross in 112 seconds by the same train with the same speed, which means 820 minus 600, which is nothing but 220 meters. This 220 meters is covered by the train. What is the time difference? 112 minus 90, which is nothing but 22 seconds. 22 seconds, right? So the difference of these two lengths is how much? 220 meters. For that 220 meters, how much time it is taken? 112 minus 90. In this case 112 seconds, in this case 90 seconds. 112 minus 90, 22 seconds. 22 seconds. Now therefore speed of the train is how much? Speed of the train. So 220 meters is covered in 22 seconds. Therefore the speed of the train is 10 meters per second. Speed of the train is 10 meters per second. Now next, what we need? Length of the train. What we need? Length of the train. For that, take first case or second case. If I take the second case, length of the train, let us say x. Platform length is 820 divided by speed of the train is 10, right? It is happening in how many seconds? 112 seconds. The crossing happening in 112 seconds. I am taking the case 2. Now by solving this, I am going to get the length of the train as 300 meters. 300 meters. Now we got the length of the train and we have the speed of the train. Now he is asking for crossing of a person. Simply 300, its own length, divided by 10, which means 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Beautiful question. Fantastic question. Excellent question. No doubt at all. Now this is all the explanation part. If we have an experience, if we have a real practice in time speed distance, 600 meters, 90 seconds. 820 meters, 112 seconds. From this, the straight away you have to get 820 minus 600, 220. 220 meters is covered by the train in how many seconds? 112 minus 90, 22 seconds. Distance by speed, distance by time, I'm going to get the speed. Speed is 10 seconds. Next, take either case 1 or case 2. If I take the case 2, length of the train is x, platform length is 820 divided by speed of the train is 10. It is happening in 112. From this we are going to get the length of the train, which is nothing but 300 meters. Now crossing the platform, crossing the person, 300 its own length divided by 10, which is nothing but 30 seconds. These are the only points you should write on your paper. If you have a rigorous practice, good application, right? Good application, no doubt, good application. See, I just want to explain all the applications at a time, one more time. First application, train crossing the man, crossing the post, stationary post box or stationary. In this case, it has to cover its own length with the speed. You will get the time to cross you will get. Now second case, train is crossing the platform or bridge or tunnel. Platform or bridge, right? This length is x, its length is l, train length is l, train speed is s, train length is l, train speed is s, bridge length is x. Now how much time it will cross? Train length is l, bridge length is x, divided by speed of the train is s. This is the time taken to cross the bridge. Or the platform. Till now we have seen these two applications only. What is the third application? Train T1, its length is L, its speed is S. Now no length of the object, but it is a man having speed. Man speed is m1. Speed of the man, let us take s. Speed of the man s, speed of the train is st. St is the speed of the train, speed of the man is sm. Now in this case, two moving objects are there. After how much time they are going to cross? Simply length of the train divided by, if objects are moving in opposite direction, speed of the train plus speed of the man. This is the time to cross. For example, if the objects are moving in same direction, speed of the train minus speed of the man. This is the time to cross. If objects are moving in same direction, this is in opposite direction. Right? These are all the time to cross that particular man. Here the man is having the speed, but here the telegraph post is the stationary object not having the speed. That is the reason why. Length by speed we are written. How much length here covered? Here has to cover the train length plus bridge length. Here only train length. Here. Now, these are all the few applications. Now, 310 meter long. Now, little bit faster I am doing. 310 meter long train crosses the platform. 310 meter long train crosses the platform. Platform length is x in 1 minute. If the speed of the train is 54, here is given in meters, here it is given in kilometer per hour. So converting into meter per second, I am multiplying with 5 by 18. This crossing happen in 1 minute. 1 minute in the sense 60 seconds. Right? Everything measuring units should be in same proportion. So we will get the length of the platform as 590 meters. Very simple application. Length of the train plus length of the platform, speed of the train. length by speed, you will get the time. How much time it will cross? 60 minutes, 60 seconds. That is nothing but 1 minute, right? Simple application. A train with uniform speed crosses the telegraph pole in 8 seconds. Telegraph pole. Telegraph pole in, let us, the length of the train is L, speed of the train is S. Crosses the telegraph pole in 8 seconds. L is equal to 8S. This is the first equation. Crosses the bridge in 5. Length of the train is L. Bridge is 500 meters. Bridge is 500 meters. Crosses the telegraph, crosses the bridge. Speed is S. It is happening in 28 seconds. It is happening in 28 seconds. It is happening in 28 seconds. It is happening in 28 seconds, right? It is happening in 28 seconds. My dear viewers, 20 here, please take only 50. Sorry, there's a calculative mistake, my dear viewers. One of my friend told, sorry, one of the viewer told, sorry, here 50 only. Sorry, very, very sorry. Doing the calculation, I just did a mistake. Yeah, coming to here. So crosses the pole in 8 seconds. Crosses the bridge in 28 seconds. Now L plus 500. L plus 500 is equal to 28S. 28S. L is equal to 8S. So L is equal to 8S. 500 is equal to 28S minus L. L is 8S. 28 minus 8S, which is nothing but a 20S. Therefore, S is equal to 0, 0 gets cancelled, 25. So 25 meters per second. It is the speed. We need length of the train. Length of the train L is equal to 8S. Excuse me. 8 into speed is 25, which is nothing but a 200. Length of the train is 200 meters. Simple question. Another application. These are the applications you are frequently getting in the time speed distance concept many of the times. Many of the times. Those who are watching, please give me a reply whether the live is going on properly or to my WhatsApp number. Please kindly give the reply. Next question. Policeman chases a thief at a speed of 27 kilometers. Watch, 27 kilometers. Policeman chases a thief at a speed of 27 kilometers per hour, catches him after 1 minute 36 seconds. If the distance between the policeman and the thief was 240 meters initially, what is the speed of the thief? Very simple. Thief is going like this. Policeman is going like this. Objects are moving in same direction. If objects are moving in same direction, what is the relative speed? Difference. Okay, na? Initially, the thief was the distance between the police and the thief was 240. Initially, the distance between police and the thief was 240. So 240 is the distance it has to overcome. 240 is the distance. If this distance is 0, police will catch the thief. Now police has to overcome how much distance? 240 than the thief. 240 divided by. So what is the policeman's speed? What is the policeman's speed? Policeman's speed is 27 minus thief speed is x. Let us say thief speed is x. Why I am taking police minus thief speed? Speed of police minus thief, speed of thief. If the speed of police more, then only police will catch the thief. That is the reason why. More minus less. So 240 is the meters, right? This is the speed. It will happen in how much time? 1 minute 36 seconds. 1 minute 36 seconds is nothing but 96 seconds. Here it is in kilometer per hour. I am converting into meter per second. For better understanding, I am writing one more time in a simplest way. 240 meters is the distance that the police has to overcome. Now, police speed is 27 minus thief speed is x. Why I am taking minus? Because objects are moving in same direction objects are moving in same direction, relative speed is difference. Relative speed is difference, right? Now converting into meter per second. That's why I'm multiplying with 5 by 18. This is happening, it should happen in how much time? 1 minute 36 seconds, which means 96 seconds. If I solve, you will get the value of x. If we solve, you will get the value of x. So 24 fours, 24 tens, 2 twos, 2 fives. So which means 5 by 2 is equal to 5 by 2 is equal to 27 minus x into 27 minus x into 5 by 18. 5 by 18. 5 gets a cancel. 2 nines. Okay. 29 minus 9 is 18. So speed of the thief is 18 kmph. Speed of the thief is 18 kmph. Speed of the thief is 18 kmph. Good question. Very important. This is the relative speed concept where objects are moving in same direction. Thief and police, minute hand and hour hand, such kind of things. Minute hand and hour hand, such are same direction. If objects are moving in same direction, relative speed is difference. One more time I am telling you, if objects are moving in opposite direction, relative speed is sum of the individual speeds. Now if objects are moving in same direction, relative speed is difference of the individual speeds. Difference of the individual speeds. These are the two most important points that I would like to convey in this session with more and more examples. If more than one moving object is there, then only relative speed comes into picture. If more than one moving object is there, relative speed comes into picture. Next, a monkey wants to climb. So very important model question. Many of the students are done the mistake in this question. It is the question asked by the Infosys company. Monkey wants to climb a glazed wall. It climbs in 12 minutes in 1 hour. So 1 minute, in the first 1 minute, what happens? In the first 1 minute, it is climbing. How much distance? 12 meters. It is climbing 12 meters. And in 1 minute it slips back, which means in the second minute it is slips back how much? 3 meters. It is slips down by 3 meters. So effectively in 2 minutes the monkey climbs how much? 12 is up, 3 is down, which means effectively it will climb 3 meters only, 9 meters only in 2 minutes. So effectively in 2 minutes it will climb 9 meters only. Effectively in 2 minutes it will climb 9 meters only. The pole length is 63. Pole length is 63 meters. How long it will take? Let us see. In 2 minutes we got that. In 2 minutes effectively it will climb 9 meters. The total length is 63. The 63 meters will be climbed in how much time? 9 sevens are 63. Here multiply with 7. 7 twos are 14. 7 twos are 14. So it will climb in 14 minutes. It will climb in 14 minutes. If you do like this, you are done the mistake, no doubt. If you do like this, you done the mistake, no doubt at all. Where is the mistake? I will tell. Where is the mistake? I will tell where is the mistake. Total it has to cover 63 meters. Let us see. 63 meters. Okay, I will see. I will explain. 2 minutes. It will cover effectively 9 meters. Okay. It will cover 9 meters effectively. That's okay. Now 9 6 are 54 meters. Let us say from here onwards this is 54 meters. This total is 54 meters. Total length is 63. Now it will cover 64 meters. 54 meters in 2 into 6, 12 minutes. Now 12 minutes 54 minutes 54 meters. Now on 13th minute on 13th minute on 13th minute it is climbing, right? It is only climbing. 13th minute, next minute is 13th, which means climbing is how much? 12. But 63 is the total, already covered 54, which means 9. It has to cover only 9. It has to cover only 9 meters only. But in 1 minute it will cover, 12 meters. So to cover this 9 meters, it will take how much time? 9 by 12 minutes. 9 by 12 minutes. 9 by 12 is nothing but 3 3s are 3 4s are 3 by 4 minutes. Answer for this question is 12 3 by 4 minutes. This is the answer. It should not take 14 minutes. 12 3 by 4 minutes, because on the 13th minute, by taking 3 by 4th of the time, it is on the top. Once it is reached the top, there is no slips back. Once it is reached the top, there is no slips back. In that case, there is no need of counting off. No need of counting off slips back time after reaching the top. One more time for better understanding, I am explaining. 1 minute it will climb 12 meters. Next minute it slips back 3 meters, which means effectively in 2 minutes, 12 up 3 down, which means 9 meters. So 9 into 6, 54 meters, into 6, 12 minutes. So 12 minutes it will cover 54 meters. Total has to cover 63. Already covered 54. Now how much length still left? 9 meters. This is what I would like to say. This is 54. Let us say 54. This left is 9. It is the top. This is the top. Now on 13th minute it is climbing, right? It will climb how much? 12 meters. But it has to cover only 9 meters. It will done in 9 by 12 minutes. Right? 1 minute. See my dear viewers. 1 minute 12 meters is covered. But we need to cover only 9 meters. It is happening in 9 by 12 minutes. 9 by 12. 9 by 12 is nothing but 3 3s, 3 4s. 3 by 4 minutes. Which means after 12 minutes, within 3 by 4 minutes, it is on top. Once it is on top, there is no slips back. Which means what is the total time taken? 12 3 by 4 minutes. This is the answer. Infosys question, little bit more logical question. Now another question, which is also an Infosys question as well as HCL question also. Infosys question as well as HCL question also. A tiger observed the deer. Let us say this is a tiger. This is a deer. Tiger observed the deer. 50 leaps away its own. Own in the sense tiger. Tiger 50 leaps away. 50 leaps. What is the length of each leap of the tiger? And started chasing. Tiger is chasing. Both are moving in same direction with a speed of 5 leaps per second. With a speed of 5 leaps per second. So its speed is 5 leaps instead of meter per second, kilometer per second, leaps, gentulu. 5 leaps per second. This is the speed of the tiger. Whereas the deer is moving at 4 leaps per second. Just catching of a thief by the police, like that. 4 leaps per second. 4 leaps. If the tiger covered 8 meters per leap, so tiger one leap, it will cover 8 meters. Okay. Deer one leap, it will cover 5 meters. That's okay. 5 meters. Now, what is the initial distance between tiger and deer? It is nothing but it is observed 50 leaps away. Its own. 50 into one in the sense tiger. Tiger one leap covered how much? 8. 50 into 8. 400 meters. So the initial distance between The initial distance between tiger and deer is 400. 400 divided by 400 divided by, okay, now 400 divided by, now I am going to convert the tiger speed. Tiger 5 leaps in 1 second, right? Tiger 1 leap, how much distance? 8. 5 into 8, 40. This is the speed of the tiger. One more time, speed of the tiger is given in leaps per second, that I am converting into meter per second, because one leap, how much distance? 8 meters. So 5 into 8, 40 meters per second. Now deer speed, deer 4 leaps, one leap length is 5, 4 into 5, 20. So deer speed is 20 meters per second. Both are moving in same direction. So 40 minus 20, which is nothing but relative speed is 40 minus 20, same direction. 40 divided by 400 divided by 20, which is nothing but how much? 20 seconds. So in 20 seconds, what happens? This tiger will catch this deer. That tiger will catch this deer in 20 seconds. Okay, what is the question is asking? What is the distance of the tiger has to run before it catches? So for catching the deer, tiger takes how much time? 20 seconds. In 20 seconds it will cover how much? In 20 seconds it will cover how much distance? 40 meters. 20 into 40, which is nothing but 800 meters. Answer for this question, right? Speed of the tiger is 40 meter per second. Tiger takes 20 seconds. Speed into time, we are going to get the distance. So tiger has to run 800 meters. Tiger has to run 800 meters before catching the deer. And a tiger catches the deer in 20 seconds, right? Only thing is here, this distance and this speed are given in terms of leaps, and also length of the leap is given. Length of the leaps are given. With that, with this beautiful information, we can convert this leaps per second into meter per second. We can convert these leaps into distance also, because 50 leaps, each leap length is 8, which means 50 into 8 is 400. Initial distance between leap and deer is 400 meters. That 400 meters will overtake the tiger in 400 divided by 40 minus 20. Why minus? Because both are moving in same direction. Repeatedly I am explaining the similar way. Yeah, next question, right? Last question of today's session. A ship develops a leak in 12 kilometers from the shore. Let us say previously asked HCL question as well as Infosys question. This is the ship. It is developing a leak. దాంట్లో ఒక లీక్ పడింది. లీక్ పడితే మునిగిపోతా కదండి, రైట్? లీక్, it may get disturbed, right? So one rescue vessel has to go and save the people, right? Let us say this is the shore. So how much distance this is? 12 kilometers is the distance. Okay, the ship is able to move towards the shore. At what speed? Ship speed is 8 km/h. However, the ship can stay afloat only 20 minutes. This ship can afloat only 20 minutes. It is only afloat 20 minutes. Rescue vessel were to leave from shore. Now, rescue vessel is like moving like this. Now, rescue vessel, it has to save rescue vessel towards the ship. Okay, now ship is moving like this, rescue vessel is moving like this. Objects are moving in opposite direction. Okay. Now, and it takes 4 minutes to evacuate the crew. For evacuating the crew, it will take 4 minutes. And remember, this ship can afloat only 20 minutes. total 20 minutes it will afloat అంటే అది 20 minutes ఆ వాటర్ పైన ఉండగలదు. After that it will sink. Now rescue vessel needs how much time? 4 minutes to evacuate, which means ship can afloat only safely 16 minutes. 16 minutes, which means this rescue vessel has to reach the ship. This rescue vessel has to reach the ship in 16 minutes. 16 minutes లో రీచ్ అయితే నెక్స్ట్ 4 minutes ఎవాక్యూట్ చేసి క్రూని సేవ్ చేయగలదు, విచ్ మీన్స్ 16 minutes లో రీచ్ అవ్వాలి, షిప్ని రీచ్ అవ్వాలి రెస్క్యూ వెజల్. అండ్ ఈ 16 minutes షిప్ ఏం చేస్తుందండి? ఇట్ ఈస్ మూవింగ్ లైక్ దిస్. ఓకే, లెట్ us say rescue vessel speed is x, time is 16. I'm converting into hours. This is the distance covered by the rescue vessel plus what is the distance covered by the ship. So ship speed is 8, time is 16 minutes divided by 60, converting into hours. So total distance has to cover both is 12. These two collectively cover 12 meters, 12 kilometers. That is the reason why this is the distance covered by the rescue vessel, like this. This is the distance covered by the ship, like this. Met, right? Met in the sense both covered effectively how much? 12 kilometers. Distance covered by the rescue vessel, distance covered by the ship. Effectively both covers how much? 12 kilometers, right? Now if I solve, I will get the value of speed of the rescue vessel. So 4 4s are 4 15s are 4 4s are 4 15s are 4 by 15 if I take a common, x plus 8 I am going to get, which is nothing but a 12. This is nothing but 4 3s. So 15 3s are 45 minus 8 is nothing but 37. So speed of the rescue vessel is 37. Speed of the rescue vessel is 37. Right? So please take this question as the task. Please take this question as the task. Please note down this question. Please take this question as the task, my dear viewers. And also this question. These are all the important questions. And also this question. Take this question as the task. This is also an important question. Right? So in the next session, I will explain few more varieties of questions on relative speed. Later, boats and streams. Thank you one and all for joining the today's live stream. Enjoy the today's India versus Pakistan match. Let us support India. Let us cheers India versus Pakistan. After a long time, we are going to watch a good cricket match, a good rock solid cricket match. India versus Pakistan, always breathtaking match. Enjoy the match. Thank you one and all. Because of the match, I'm shifting the timing from evening to morning. Thank you one and all.